is Friday. Friday the 20th. You guys know what that means, right? It's officially summertime. Woo! Woo! Gotta go to the beach, gotta go to the mountains, gotta have fun, gotta grill, gotta barbecue. It is officially summertime. Who's excited for that? Woo! First day of summer. Yeah. Yeah, get those hot dogs on the grill. Yeah. All right. So, I don't have a headline today, but I do have a few movies that are coming out today for the first day of the summer. Woo! First up, we got Elio, which is a Disney movie revolving around aliens. What kind of summer movie with aliens? There's only one summer movie about aliens, and that is Independence Day. Independence Day, one of the greatest alien movies that came out during the summer. That is. But Elio, you guys might be interested. I think it's like a Disney Pixar type movie. If you're interested, go and seeing that. But the movie I am excited for, that I've been waiting years for, years I tell you, years, is 28 Years Later. Ooh, I am a big fan of this series. I love the first two movies. 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later is the sequel, and now we're getting 28 Years Later. It is about the zombie apocalypse. It takes place like in England and France and all that in Europe. I am super excited for it because the first two were really good zombie movies, and now that we got the third one finally. And I'm going to probably go see that one because I've been looking forward to it for a while. So there are two cool movies that you guys can go see to start the summer. And when I say cool movies, there are air conditioning in the movie theaters. So you can kind of stay out of the heat. Get your popcorn, get your soda, and enjoy the movie. All right, so there's two movies that come out today. You know, I'm actually excited for all the summer movies that are coming out this year. There are actually some really good ones. So if you're having trouble with the heat, go to the movies. Support your local movie theaters. All right, those are my headlines. I didn't have headlines, but hey, that's super cool. Also today, remember, we do have our Modesto Nuts game. Hopefully you guys signed up and you get to go because it's going to be a blast. All right, so next up is, because it's Friday, the meme of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week, and this time it's this one right here. When you realized that you saw Slam from Lunatics Unleashed, and you saw him as a mutated lion and elephant hybrid, and you thought that was cool.
Ridiculous!
I'm gonna need a hot bath quick.
I like slime.
Slam, concentrate, pretend he stole your lunch, and brain blast him!
Hey, you guys laughed, so I'm pretty sure it was funny. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Isaiah, for doing that every week. All right, next up we have Gary, not Gary English, Gary Smith with Epic Games.
They're free!
Are we ready? Is this thing on?
Yes.
Is this thing on?
Yes, Gary, go for it.
Of everything sacred.
Give me your own.
Okay. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's. I never know how to start this thing. Okay. Today, this is this week's free Epic Game Store game. Without further ado, the game. Oh crap! My thing is going blank. I got 4%. Just a warning. This week at the Epic Game Store, the free game is called The Operator. The Operator. What it is have you ever wanted to be like a detective? You know, Batman, the original Batman. He was a detective. You could be that detective. You have at your disposal your computer. Your computer is going to act like your advisor for solving these crimes. You are I guess you're the operator, right? Oh, this has blood, drug references, language, use of tobacco, and violence. So fortunately, everybody here is at least 18, so won't have a problem with that, right? There you go. So if you've ever wanted to be, remember a while back, those of you who are here for it, we did we solved what's the word for it? We solved a crime. We got the little packet of information. We solved the crime. What this is, it's like that, only it's in game form, and there's more than one. So I think it looks pretty cool. I'm getting it. It's put down as a puzzle game. So kind of like a puzzle, but the way they package it, it's really cool. It puts you in like the shoes of a detective. You're part of the FDI, not the FBI, the FDI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. I don't know. For the FDI, and your job is to solve crimes. But instead of being $14.99 this week, it's free. It's free on the Epic Game Store. So check it out. Yeah, it looks great. How could you lose for $0? Check it out. It's free this week on the Epic Game Store. Bye. That's it. Right? That's it?
Yep.
We done? Can I pop that button?
They're free! Gary sure does know his games, guys. Take his advice. If he says it's good, it's probably good because he does play a lot of video games. All right. Next up, we got Alex with NASCAR picks.
Welcome back, everyone, to NASCAR Race Winning Picks. I'm Alex. This is Zach.
Hello.
And today we're back for more NASCAR Race Winning Picks. And if you guys missed last week, Mexico, I felt like was a good race. What'd you think of it, Zach?
It was awesome. I can't wait to go to do them international again.
Me too. Mexico was good. I feel like Mexico should stay on the NASCAR schedule. And what do you think about Montreal? Should NASCAR go to Montreal?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm all in for NASCAR going to Montreal. They could keep Mexico, but have Montreal be on the list as well. But obviously, 36 races, they got to take away one racetrack. But they got to take away one racetrack. So, but now, let's get to serious business. That is Pocono Raceway. Pocono is known to be the tricky triangle of the racetrack. Due to its unique layout, you see cars span out 3, 4, especially 5 wide on the racetrack. But Pocono Raceway has now one race day, except that I lost 2. But now, I feel like Pocono could be a good race, but let's be honest, Pocono has not had any good races this year. Well, obviously Pocono did have some races that were very good to see, but 2023, we saw Denny Hamlin run Kyle Larson into the wall, but last year, Ryan Blaney picked up the W. So let's see who wins this year at Pocono. Who wins this week?
My guess will be Brian Blaney going back to back.
Ryan Blaney, not a bad pick. I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has definitely dominated the Pocono Raceway, so I feel like, but however though, Kyle Busch went on a long winless streak last year. He's on the bubble in the playoffs. Can he pick it up? He's got a lot of work to do in order to get into the playoffs. Looking for win number 1 in 2025, driving for Richard Childress Racing in the number 8. So, and I forgot to mention, it's the final race of Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime is not going anywhere. They signed a contract to extend till 2031. So, Amazon Prime will still be around, but except only 5 races will be aired on Prime. Next week, NASCAR will return to TNT for the first time since 2014, And it'll be the debut of the in-season tournament, and it will take place at Echo Park, which I refuse to call it Echo Park. I'm still going to call it Atlanta Motor Speedway. So, race 1 will take place at Atlanta Saturday night, June 28th. Tune in for that, and we'll see you guys next week for Atlanta. Take care, guys.
Peace out.
Arrivederci.
Well, once again, just like with Gary and Games, if you need to know your NASCAR, go see Alex. Alex knows his stuff. Like I said, I don't know a lot about NASCAR other than a couple of NASCAR movies I really enjoyed. You know, Days of Thunder, love that movie because it's got one of my favorite actors in it. And can't go wrong with Talladega Nights. Oh, and then there's also Stoker Race with Burt Reynolds. Great movie on NASCAR. So there are 3 great NASCAR type movies that you should check out. But if you want to know the picks, talk to Alex. All right, next up we got a Would You Rather.
Would you rather always feel hungry or tired?
I prefer hungry.
Always feel hungry or tired?
I'm a bit 50-50 on these decisions, so I'm gonna pick being hungry because I'm a food eater.
Always feel hungry or tired?
Tough one. You know, I'm gonna go tired because I can just get a cup of coffee, but if I'm hungry, I'm a complete to everyone here.
Always tired or always hungry?
Always tired.
Josh?
Hungry.
Brennan?
I'd go both. Just because I think if I had to choose, it'd definitely be hungry.
Would you rather always feel hungry or always feel tired?
Probably always feel tired.
Always tired?
Yeah, I'm just always tired.
Would you rather always feel tired or always feel hungry?
Always feel tired.
Always feel tired?
Yep, same thing.
Would you rather always feel hungry or tired? I don't know how to answer that, people, because 1, I'm always feeling hungry, and 2, I'm always tired. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I feel them both already, so I'm not going to choose because I live that. What about you, Lana?
I don't know, I feel both too.
Oh, we both feel both all the time, so we can't choose. So it's up to you guys to choose the would you rather. Be hungry all the time or feel tired all the time? I feel both. Ugh. That's what happens when you get older. Right, Steve? All right. Next up, we got today's ASL word of the day.
ASL word of the day is hamster. So you do the H, and then you put on your nose, just hamster. Hamsters are cute to me.
It's hamster. That's hamster. Hamster. That's how I do hamster. So I got bear, and I got hamster. That's hamster today, okay? All right. I don't know how to do it, so that's why I just make my stuff up. I'm sorry, guys. Don't take my word that that's how you do it in ASL. That's just that's Clayton language, CL, Clayton language, okay? Okay? All right. Next up, we got Did You Know with Zach.
Did you know it takes roughly about 540 peanuts to make a jar of peanut butter?
How gross.
Yeah, how gross is that, Alana?
It takes roughly 540 peanuts to make a jar of peanut butter. How does that make you feel, Alana? Alana feels extremely ecstatic.
Disgusting.
Ecstatic. I just hear ecstatic. My ear. I'm losing hearing. Ecstatic. That's how many peanuts it takes to make the great, wonderful thing of peanut butter. Peanut butter is wonderful. It's not for everybody, but it is wonderful. Peanut butter is delicious, but that is a lot of peanuts to make one jar of peanut butter. So I think those are 16-ounce jars, so that's a lot. That's a lot of peanuts. It's a lot of protein. A lot of make it big and strong. Okay, Alana's over there doing the peanut butter dance right now. She's super excited. She's super excited. Too bad the camera isn't on a swivel so we can show it, but you guys are missing it. It's the peanut butter dance. She's like, yeah, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. She's super excited. So, but thank you, Zach. That is a wonderful fact to know that it's that many peanuts to make a jar of peanut butter, because I did not know that. Well, next up, it is our weekly blessing of jokes straight from Texas, Christina's Jokes.
We're ready for another Friday Jokes in Summer. What happens when ice cream gets angry? It has a meltdown. Why do ghosts go to the beach? They love to boogie board. What do frogs like to drink on a hot summer day? Coca-Cola. Bye everyone, have a good weekend. Sleep in and just relax. Bye.
Alana's rolling on the ground right now. She says, send her more, Christina. She loves it. She loves it. All right? I'm hearing people out there too. They're really enjoying them. Thank you, Christina, for taking the time to send those jokes all the way from the big state of Texas. Want to know what the biggest joke out of Texas is, though? The Dallas Cowboys. You're welcome, Gary and Joe and David Pizzo. Cowboys are the biggest joke in football. All right. Well, that's Friday, first day of summer. We got lots of stuff going on. We have our baseball game tonight. Hopefully you guys signed up because it is going to be a blast. And one last time, hamster. See you guys later.